I want us to get into some fundamentals because as amazing as it is to be very dramatic on the runway, it's more effective to be fundamental because I want you all to take your walks outside of Campinas and be great, you know? So we'll get into some universal language. And so space-wise, let's just get into it. Maybe to start off, what can do? Spread out a bit more on the sides. I'm not going to play the middle of the runway, if that's helpful. That's a lot of space. And so we'll start from the top. My first fundamental thing, everybody must know, whether you walk European, which is like a model's walk, which is a feminine, womanly walk that has variations of how you connect. Or whether you walk all American, I don't know if there's any all American in the house. Yes, the legend walk means a legend. Where they still should understand the same language, but they execute it a little bit different. So, T-stance. Entenderam, gente? Luca! Não, mas vai falar
Ela tá falando que bom, é uma passarela imensa que ela quer explorar até o final. E aí ela vai trazer alguns fundamentos do runway, por mais que tenham crescido e mudado muito, é importante a gente sempre voltar para os fundamentos. É o que ela quer passar, a linguagem universal, para que a gente sirva muito bem também, execute muito bem fora de Campinas. Por mais que o dramático e a alta performance de hoje seja muito interessante, a gente tem que voltar para o fundamento. E ela falou um pouco como o European e o American têm divergências, mas também ao mesmo tempo confluências, né? Coisas que são similares. E ela vai começar pelo T.
So we're going to start with the T-stance. What I'll do is I'll break down the T-stance. I'm going to break down a half turn. I'm going to break down a full turn. And I'm going to break down what it means to walk. And then I'm also going to get us into a little posing. You know, okay? So to start the T-stance, you want to make sure that your left, how do you say left? Izquierda. Foot is standing underneath yourself. So you're standing, say you were standing in second position. Anybody does ballet? Or second position or dance. Second position, your legs are like right underneath you, okay? You're gonna take your right leg and step back just enough for you to still feel very centered and grounded, okay? Your feet should be, this foot should be, this is a clock. This is 12 o'clock, the 12 is the 2. The right foot is at the 2 o'clock. Okay, so the 2, the 12, the foot should be lined up. The back foot, you want to take the arch and put in line with your heel.
Então os pés como um relógio, o pé da frente é ao meio-dia e o pé de trás são as 2 horas. A direita está atrás e o arco do pé, sabe? O arco do pé está alinhado com o calcanhar que está na frente.
So let's do our left foot in the front. The right foot is to the back. The right foot is going to hold all the weight. So you want to lock your knee. So don't get like this. Don't be too loose, like put it straight.
Tensão no joelho porque a perna de trás tem todo o peso do seu corpo.
Lock that back leg. Then I want you to take the hips and all of this upper body and turn it to the front, but leave those feet the same. Okay? Now drop your weight. You should feel the back leg hold all the weight for you. So if you want to do a little test,
O peso está lá de trás. O peso está sempre lá de trás.
And you should still feel grounded on that one leg, okay? That means that your T-stance is good. Your anchor, which is your back leg, is strong, and your front leg has a little bevel, like your knee should be here. Hips to the front, pelvis down, chest up, shoulders down. Okay? Arms to your side, if you want to think about a safe place for your arms, your hands, your thighs.
Bom lugar para as mãos e as coxas.
Hold those thighs, and that's going to help you work on that posture, okay? So if you were walking like this, you would be in posture. And as you release, you'll stay in that posture, okay? So that is the very important part, is being strong and standing in this T stance, very strong, where you cannot be moved. This is where we always begin. From the T stance, you can begin to tell your story when you walk. There is 3 laws that we call the law of running, which is L, the look, so your outfit, your effect, your costume, your fashion, your attitude, confident, passion, and then the walk itself. So L-A-W is the law, okay?
So, ela tá falando das leis do runway. Que tudo começa a partir do T, né? Esse T tem que ser forte, firme. Muitas coisas vão se iniciar a partir dele. E ela tá citando 3 leis do runway. Então, o L de look, então, né? Fashion, a parte fashion, então, o que você tá vestindo. O A de atitude, a sua paixão, a sua postura. E o W de walk, né? Como você caminha.
And so in the walk, what you want to be mindful of is staying aligned. That means that you're balanced, that you're straight. If you were walking, someone could split you in half. Or if your garment, you had an outfit like a Marie Antoinette gown, your gown would not be like moving, it would stay straight, because that means that you're standing straight.
Ela está falando do equilíbrio e da simetria, né? Então as duas partes do corpo seriam equilibradas, né? Na tensão e nessa atitude, a ponto de você poder ser partido no meio e as duas partes ficarem iguais. Assim.
In your walk, when you begin to walk, it's just like walking down the street, like you're, you know? It's as simple as that, but you now get to activate it through your core, okay, and through your posture. And so when you walk, you can walk simple, and it'd be very effective too. But now the stomach is activated, the posture is up, and it looks a little bit more graceful and elegant than before, correct? So, let's walk. How about we just take a few steps forward, like you want to push back more? Push, 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 push. And what we'll do is make 2 lines, like a line. So there. Over here, please. Come on. Thank you. Just 2 lines. So 2 lines, side by side. Yes. Kind of follow up. All the muscles and everything. And when you walk and you switch legs, now your strength is going to this leg. You know? So the foot that is in the front is only to lead and direct. The foot in the back is keep you grounded.
Então, para compartilhar, ela está explicando que o pé da frente é o pé que dá a direção, o pé de trás é o que traz a estabilidade, né, e a firmeza da caminhada. Então, são 2 linhas paralelas, tá, gente? Vocês podem se espalhar mais, mas manter essas 2 linhas paralelas. Abrir mais espaço entre as pessoas mesmo. A gente vai criar intervalos aqui, ó. Tipo, marca os espaços por trás, tá certo?
Eu quero mais imagens, gente. Eu quero aqui, eu quero mais. Dá pra ter 2 braços de cada um.
So, just for test, we're going to walk to
Eu quero.
So,
Não, eu tô na câmera.
everybody, so we're going to just walk towards each other for test. Right here, we have our T stance, we have our pelvis forward, our chest up, arms back, the chin is up. This is Very, very formal. Nice. The foot, make sure the toes is straight. So make sure your toe exactly is pointing directly ahead. Okay? Now when you begin to walk, it's always the foot that's in the front. So, yes. No. Okay? Always, if you're here, take us there, okay? And so that leading foot in the front is where you want to walk with. So how about we do this? Let's do 4 walks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to switch to a 5. This is 8, because that's when I bring it back to the stand. So don't take big steps. Stand right underneath yourself when you feel like you're like grounded right now. And don't take big steps. Take a little small, medium here, just a set. You know, not a juice, but just okay?
Então, peito pra fora, pelvis pra dentro,
Come up.
o queixo pra cima e a cabeça como se você estivesse com um livro em cima da cabeça. Então são 2 linhas paralelas, né? O seu pé e o seu nariz.
And if you handcuff, grab the back of your thighs.
Segura aqui atrás das coxas e aí vocês vão dar 4 passos pra frente, bem limpos, não precisa ser um passo gigantesco para você não perder o equilíbrio. Um passo tranquilo aí, mediano, suave.
Nice. So, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's step on the 5th, but stop. Okay? So, we're here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Stay where you are. Let's do it again. 5, where you're at. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Now, what happens if you want to turn around?
O que acontece quando você quiser virar?
So you have to turn around because if not, you are going to walk.
Go ahead.
So how do we turn around with runway? We want to, I'm coming to your side as well. We're here on our 5th. If we were keeping in motion, this would be 7. I'm sorry. This would be the 5th count. This would be the 6th, 7th. So we're going to begin to do a half turn. And we're going to turn around. What that looks like is stepping once, 2, 3. Okay? One more time. We're here. Okay? We step 1.
Vai ter que lembrar que o pé tem que continuar na mesma posição do T, no final.
And
Quando você
now
tem
turn into that stance here. Drop that hip. This back leg becomes all the way.
Vai de trás
Front
pra
leg, bring it inward so that way you're still standing in posture. Tummy in. Yes. Okay? So let's add one thing to this. What I'm going to add to this is just a head turn, which will make this 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is 1, 2. The body turns, the head stays here. And the head turns on 4. Okay? So this is 2. Now 3 is the body, and 4 is the head. Okay? So from where you're at right now, let's just do a half turn for what we just did. So we'll step forward, and then come back this way. We'll just step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Again, we're in our 2 stances, and we're going to take a step that's going to be in motion. Take a step to the left leg. Now on the right leg, we're going to just pivot to the side. Nice. And then now, you're going to drop your, like, kind of like rotate your hips to get into that T-stance.
E aí
The
vem a
left foot
cabeça.
this way, okay? And then the last count, okay. I'm going to show you. You're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. We're getting there. So just be mindful. Just 4 counts. And this can happen whenever you are in motion forward. Okay? Where the feet can just bop, 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 bop. Or we can make it one motion and do it in 1 count, where it's bop, 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 which is more like 2 counts, but we don't have to break it down piece by piece. So there's ways you can use that to your advantage.
Então ela tá falando que não dá para fazer isso passo a passo, né? Cada partezinha do movimento, ou dá para fazer ele de uma maneira mais fluida, só em 2 contagens, né? Já virar novamente. Então vocês podem explorar isso.
Okay, so let's do it again. This time, maybe as like feel the tempo.
The voice, o DJ what that be? You are not prepared for this bomb that I'm calling.
5, 6, 7, 8.
This is for your bitch. You didn't want to one night. That's a lie.
5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For you, make sure that
comunicação alheia.
Can I see how you do this? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like these. Really nice. So all Americans, that's an idea of how we can look for machismo, masculinity. But some people don't. Okay. So let's walk again. Let's continue walking this time. How about we change our position so that way we can kind of continue to walk. I don't want to take everybody too far away, but maybe
from behind to come up.
So maybe can we all come back here? So now we can kind of record everything. Okay. And then what I want is stop right here.
Let's go there.
I'm going to articulate it out. Let's bring it down into line. So what I want to see is your T stance. I want you to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on 6, transition on 7, turn that hand on 8. Okay? From there, I want you to do another half turn. 2, 3, 4. And then I want you to walk all the way up here to Ikeria, and then go off to the side. So walk all the way up.
One by one?
No, we'll do it in lines.
Okay.
Okay? So let's get one line. Well, several lines. The first line, come on. So 1, 2, take on perfection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So, y'all ready? We're gonna go line by line by line. Okay?
Madrinha, aumenta o volume, por favor.
Okay? So we get to walk.
É só girar, é só girar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 1 Actually, I want you to go to the side Okay? And what we'll do is, if you're on this side, how about you all go this way? So you'll walk and you'll bring it around back to us. Okay? So let's go. You ready? 5, 6. Five, six, 7, 8, and 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk, turn, right, walk. All the way out. This way. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. which is learning the movement, being able to be consistent with the movement. So you can do a good once, but can you do it good twice? Can you do it good 3 times? Can you do it good 20 times? And that's what you want to strive for, is consistency. So even when you're walking, I want my walk to be able to be consistent and stay controlled the entire time. The ballet, that of the judges see nothing good about it. You know? So you have to strive for perfection. Okay? So, how do you feel? Good? Good. Let's walk some more. How about we do this? Let's break it up a little bit. Let's put the aisle right here. Let's switch again, side by side. And then let's get into a little bit more attitude, a little bit more presence and character. So, when you're walking, yes, you know how to do a T-stance. Yes, you know how to do a half turn. You know, we haven't done a full turn yet, but it's coming, and it's not that hard to do. But it's always going to be about just the walk and the strength of the walk and your presence and your attitude. So you want to always be on the entire time you're on the runway. You never want to let them see you stop. You want to always be in control of the situation, you know? You know, personality, character, you know, and that's what you want to do, so that way I can make you laugh. You know, I can entertain you as someone on the side. So it's not just the judges, it's the whole room that you want to fascinate. Okay? So let's do this. How about I want to see what that looks like. And so how do we do this side versus this side? You know, and we'll do one and one, and we can see where you all take it. And I want to see personality. I want to see control. That means everything looks good. That means everything I did, I wanted to do that. If I fall, I fall. Not because you make me fall. Okay? But never fall. Don't fall. But be in control. So let's choose one person on each side and let's give it a go. We'll go back and forth and see how people take it up. It's okay for you to do what's it called? Like theatrics or performance or stunts. Because I want to see what you do naturally without my directions as well. So can we get the music going?
Let's get closer.
We gotta go back.
We're like leaving the place.
You are on the money. Ballroom is about confidence. Ballroom is about ego. When it comes to the floor. So you don't want the MC commentator to always have to be like, oh, who's gonna be next? You go. You know? It's okay to be like, I don't need permission to compete. It's like, I wanna go now, and I'm gonna just take up my time. So that level of confidence is what I wanna see. It's that, not that you were battling because you were chosen, you're battling because you understand the assignment. You understand that I have to get through as many people so there can be one winner or my house can win. Okay? So we'll play with the battle ideas so I can see much more of your presence and how intense of a presence you all can really take it, okay? So how about we do one person and one person, we'll pump the beat, and we'll have you battle it out, and we'll keep switching in and out, okay?
I think everyone alguém se perdeu.
Simplificando, é sobre ego, é sobre confidence. A partir do momento que você pisa na pista, você não pode ter dúvida. Ou você ganha ou é a outra pessoa.
Mas mais do que isso, é sobre não esperar alguém te escolher. Você não vai batalhar porque a MC tá ali te procurando. Você vai batalhar porque você é amor. Você vai dar o seu nome, você também tem o seu ego, o seu valor. E vai deitar e rolar, ok?
Performing in South America.
This was a nice battle for you. Very nice walk. Strong attitude. Strong. Really good. For you, hips down. So chest is up, but the arms is back, but you want to put your hips down. So when you walk, don't walk over top, walk underneath. Okay? Really good job. Ready? It's okay to walk tall, but you want to be able to play with your hips and give them a little bit more drama. Ready? Anyone? Anybody? Make it smooth when you do, like try to, how do you say smooth? Suave. So strong but smooth. You know, like, really nice. Arms, you control this a little bit, relax them more. Okay. Like walk, great, strong, you could be, you know, some people don't pay attention when they black out. You seem like you are aware of what's going on. Okay, good. So hold more in the hips. So what I want you to do when you step, I want the hip to pop. Okay, more. Exactly. And I want you to suck that core in even though you got a flat belly. I want you to still hold it in. Okay. Still hold it in up. You know? And drop those shoulders back so it's much more graceful. You know? Nice.
And what about the arm?
Arms, they should move naturally. So when you walk down the street, you don't walk like this. You walk like this. So the arms naturally go on the right foot, this forward, this is naturally going to go back. Okay? This go forward, this naturally going to switch. So you want it to look natural, the way your arms move with your legs. Okay? Next two.
The gathering is closed. Come to the floor. Come on.
We got it. Let's go.
They're runaway deeper. They're runaway deeper. They're runaway deeper. They'll go. This is the wolfish. 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 Oh, one, two, and three, and hold it over me.
Judging, give me those scores.
Really good walk. Really good, strong presence. What I want you to do with legs is, even though you're flat, stand, lock me. So when you walk, lock your knees.
Cruza as pernas, lá.
Aproxima os joelhos.
Grave o joelho.
Walk, lock.
Yeah.
Okay? Try that. It's a little try. Beautiful though. Really good. One more thing. Make sure, sometimes we have to do where our arms get too relaxed. So one arm is moving, but the other one might not be moving enough. So try to and then the opposite. So that way this arm is moving just a little bit more. So it looks more fluid. Yeah. Natural. Yeah. Yeah. Just so that way you're in motion, because when your arms move, it's as if you're blowing in the wind. Like I'm in motion, like something's going past, like a car, like so you want to show motion. Runway is all about being in movement, being in motion. So you don't want to lock up any parts because it'll make it look a little stiff. You want to feel like you are blowing in the wind like a flag. Okay, next two. Come to the floor. What? The runway wall. Come to the runway wall. Wall. Making a shot. Wall. The runway wall. Wall. The runway wall. Wall. The runway wall. Wall. To the floor and wall. None of reach to stay. Here we go. A lot of potential. Fabulous. What I want you to do here, stay confident. Don't let us see you, what's the word? Break your confidence. So when they cross in front of you, you seem like, oh, now I have to change what I have to do. But it looked like it was all in your face. Don't let anybody see that you're thinking about it. You okay? But I like what you did do. You did fix it because you started to really make it a part of your personality, which was amazing. And that's how you compete. You make something that might not be so good amazing because it's like it never happened. So beautiful. And baby, the walk. Can you see the walk? That's a good example to look at because even when they aren't, first of all, the walk is perfection. Like they could walk on any runway. Fashion Week, ballroom, US, Australia, Europe, Japan. The walk is amazing. And what's also very brilliant is how they're able to incorporate that strong presence. You said, bop, and you went straight into a fundamental position. You didn't just throw it away like someone would move. You added it back into the runway and made it a part of keeping yourself in control, which is a very important part of runway because anything could happen. Somebody could step on your train, and you don't want to gather it up. You want to be able to manipulate that moment and make it look very beautiful. Okay? But thank you. Thank you. Next two. Let's go. Let's go, bitches. Don't forget that personality. Come to life, exactly. Show us that character. Hold that pose for me. Okay, nice. I like you. Great. Real good presence, strong walk. Beautiful. You want to not come off too, like robot or statue. So I want you to smile, or you could also do something else, but I want you to show more personality. So when you walk, yes, it's strong and confident, but maybe it'll change it up if you gave a little So that way I know that you're human, you know, that you're alive. So people want to be able to connect with you on the runway. So don't get too comfortable to stay locked in. Ease up a little bit here and there, but then get back intense again. But I can show you that I have, duality, or I have more than one. It's not predictable, okay? But beautiful, strong, really great. Love. You control more. So with the arms, I love how you kind of like walk a little bit to the shoulder, bobby, bop, see, but try to control it more, which means sucking that core. So that way that little boppy bop can probably be a little bit more, you know, sensual, like seductive. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Next two.
Segura essa pose para mim. Let's go, mother.
Love the confidence. Love the confidence. I would say try to control more of the elements. This little thing when you like stepped out to the side. Try to be mindful of how people see your outfit. Because if you had on a dress or something, they may not be able to see that in a very clean way. So always think about that fundamentals of your T-stance and your half turns as being kind of core to where you want to find yourself back to. Okay? Beautiful. Remind me. Yes, yes, yes. Love, love, love the confidence. I want you to take smaller steps. So instead of taking big steps, let's take small steps. Okay? So like, boop, 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 as opposed to strong, long. Okay? So, and then also, body up. And I want you to keep the head up as well too. So the shoulders are up, the chest is out, the shoulders are back, and you keep your head up the entire time. Even if your arms are swinging, you want to be able to keep that confidence, okay? And then in the leg, strong. So, but you want to step, lock the knee, and then push up the head. Step, push, step, push. But you want to go side to side, not to the front. So you don't want to turn. You want it to go outwards. Nice. Outwards. Outwards. East to west. You know? Yay. Cute. Exactly. Next two. I like it. Great energy. You both battled down like you had so much to prove. Love it. What I like is your lower body, amazing. The legs, great. Upper body, try to loosen up a little more so we can see that motion. So even in the shoulders, you don't want your shoulders also to just stay. You want them to kind of like propel naturally, not to do, but to like, you know, smooth it out, you know? So smooth out there. And keep the arm put. So good. I want you to tighten it all up because the walk is so great, the potential is there, but we want you to, you did something where you kind of look like you were almost speeding up to get to them. But your walk actually has a little speed to it too. I want you to tighten up your knees. So how you should lock your knees. And it's okay because what we call in the US, we have like tall boys and short boys, and usually the shorter people, we like to see them walk stronger with the legs locked, and they can sometimes they even go on their toes. Not that you should or have to, but you want to be able to make sure that you still see all your walking. If you need to take more step, more pace, put it on the ball of your foot and use your hips more. Okay? So let's see some more walking. Ready? And now that arm is not moving. Come on, that's moving. Yes, yes. Keep those arms moving so that way we can see you in motion. But much better, great. Next two.
Let's go, 10 minutes.
Three blind mice, let's go. All three.
Come on. Let's go.
So all beautiful. Love how clean and like simple and elegant. Beautiful. Love that fire. Spicy, caliente. So beautiful, nice lines. You're able to manipulate all of your fundamentals into all of that presence and performance. It's seamless. I absolutely love it. Beautiful, confident. You clearly like to round people up. Like give them a little. You got some antics that are really smart. So when you walk, I want you to walk more. I want you to just chillax more. Chillax more, really stay in that posture and then keep it controlled. Keep it really controlled. And also with your pacing, a little bit speed up. Speed up. A little bit, but exactly, go for it. Model. Fashion. Fashion model. Fashion. Lock the knees. So when you do your knees, see your knees.
Força na perna e não trava o joelho, não dobra. Não dobra o joelho.
Locking, exactly. Bam. Hey. And then just one more thing. So more simple, but strong legs. Strong legs, and then you see how it's like a.
Fazer mais simples e manter a perna mais forte. Segura o joelho. Tá segurando o joelho. Sorry.
Ela não vai sair com esse salto pra ela.
Tem mais alguém daqui?
Let's go. This is 1 more. Oh, geez. Sorry, everybody. So we only have 5 minutes. How about we do a walk? Because I want you all to film everybody walking away.
Todo mundo.
And breathe. Through your nose and out your mouth.
It's fine. We're finished here, but now it's time to meeting, girls. Okay, let's go. Come on. And 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tonight. And walk it.
And walk. And pretty. And walk. And deeper. And walk. And walk. Exclusive. In Brazil. The water. The mover. The legend. The pop. The water. Exclusive. The walk. You know the story.